Dear gentle viewers, hi, I'm your host Rina and I'm so glad to have you here. So, today is my fourth day of 30-day challenge of speaking in English. As I have told you that I'm going to talk with you daily. So, let's start. Sometimes I feel like that it need courage to speak in English, but it doesn't like that. And if you want to talk about in English, if you want to talk in English language, then you just have to keep your mind calm and you just need to think that you are talking with yourself. Whenever you start practicing, keeping this thing in mind that you are talking with yourself, then you will be more comfortable in speaking English. Like we all know that consistency beats intensity. So focus on this thing. Whenever you keep this thing in mind that consistency beats intensity, then you no longer feel exhausted. Because I have observed this thing in myself. Whenever I try to do everything in one go, I end up with exhaustion. And the same thing happen every time. Then I realize that I need to do something. So I made up my mind that I am going to keep a routine that can have more meaningful things to do, that can keep myself calm, and a routine in which I can feel tranquility. And that's it. So I just keep this thing in mind that consistency can beat intensity no matter how much you do each day, but be consistent with whatever little you do in that day. Suppose if you want to improve your English communication skills and you made a schedule for that, like you are going to listen to audio podcast for 20 minutes, you are going to watch anything in English content, and if you want to do something else that give you fun, that also you need to fix a time that you will do all these things. Don't rush. And the most important thing about consistency is this, that when you follow consistency, when you do something in a consistent way, then it will become your habit, and you are no longer feel that you are forcing yourself for doing anything. It will become your second nature. So it's important to keep this thing in mind, that you just need to do whatever you want to do each day, whether it is very small or it's a big thing to do. Okay, so I always think about myself that I should do something big so that I can get better results and I can get results very soon. But whenever you try to do these things, then it is not like that. You can get everything in one go. To achieve anything, you need patience. And whenever you talk about yourself and when you talk to any other person about yourself, then you might feel hesitation because you are not so habitual in speaking English, right? And whenever you try to make any video or whenever you try to speak in front of mirror, then also you might feel hesitation because you always think that you are talking in English that is not your native language. But whenever you start speaking in English, then you need to keep this thing in mind that this is your language. This is the only language that you know, and you can communicate only in this language. And don't try to push your mind with correct sentence formation. Whatever you have in your mind, just talk about that. And you know what? Like me also, whenever I try to speak with you, whenever I talk with you, conversate with you, I always think that how I'm gonna make you understand about everything whatever I'm saying. And always whenever this thought come in my mind that I'm going to speak in English and this is not my native language, and I'm going to feel hesitation, and I don't know whether I am able to speak in a good manner or not, then I find difficulty. I always try to make me remind that it's completely okay. I'm speaking in English and this is the only language in which I can talk. So keep this thing in mind and just feel free. I know that I also, whenever I speak, little afraid of speaking in English because I also not so habitual in speaking English. My environment is not like that. That I always speak in English with everyone. I am native speaker of Hindi and I always speak in Hindi. But I believe in myself that over a period of time I am going to speak very well without feeling any fear, and I will be able to generate a kind of confidence that can help me in speaking very well. And I'm making this video because it will not only help me to increase my confidence, to enhance my confidence, but it will help you to enhance your confidence as well. Because when you meet with like minded people, then you come to know a lot of things, and you can relate your English spoken journey to my English spoken journey. So it's important to help each other, and by doing this, you can make this world a better place for living. So, help me in my journey of spoken English, and let's grow together so that we can have a better life. You know what? I always think of this thing that when I'm able to speak fluent English without any fear, and when can I be able to talk just like native English speakers, and when I can be able to feel proud of speaking in English because I love this language a lot, and sometimes I feel exhausted that I'm putting too much effort, but still I'm not able to speak it very fluently. And sometimes I feel like that I lag behind and I'm not good enough in making sentences, or sometimes I feel like whatever I'm saying in English is not correct because I'm kind of person that always look for perfection. And you know what, it doesn't matter at all whether you are perfect or not. The main point is this, that are you able to understand other person what you are saying, because the purpose of speaking any language is to deliver the sense what you are saying, right? So if you are able to understand me, then I'm good enough. And if I talk about perfection, then definitely we do need to focus on few things. When you started speaking in English, then definitely you will feel exhaustion sometime, and you might lack, you might feel that you are running out of sentences and vocabulary. But it's completely okay. The more you listen, the more your subconscious mind get things on by on. So focus on listening, and then try to speak in English, and try to speak in front of mirror, or try to speak with your friends. And if you find it difficult, then you can speak with AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini as well. Now we have a lot more options to improve our spoken skills. So these are very simple methods by which you can improve your English communication skills. So please focus on these things as well. And the most important thing, as I've told you, that just focus on consistency, not on intensity, because if you are going to do everything at once, then you end up exhaustion, not more than that. Because I have observed a lot in my journey of spoken English that whenever I try to do everything in one go, then I end up with exhaustion only, and it put a lot of burden on my mind. And it's very important to keep your mind healthy if you want to achieve anything. So every time whenever you want to achieve something, whenever you have any goal, then just don't focus on that goal. You need to focus on your mental health as well. So make some time for your health as well, because if you do not have your good health, then you will not be able to enjoy your life, and you will realize this very soon. You just need to focus on both the things, your health as well as your goals, whatever you want to achieve. And don't forget to leave a comment. Whatever you want to say, you can comment me, and I will definitely consider it, and I will take it as a feedback, and let's call it a day.